I did chuckle one day thinking, I was like, oh wow, if I was in high school in band and you told me I'd be changing a fuel pump on a 2022 Freightliner Cascadia, I would say you're out of your mind, like you're crazy. I think if you're in theater or band, you kind of maybe are told this perception of why I shouldn't have anything to do with something hands-on, or in this case manufacturing. But I would say there's a lot of ways to express your creativity, building things, working with your hands. It doesn't, I think our society can sometimes portray manufacturing as a dead-end, dirty job in which you're just this robot that puts this and this together, and really that's far from the truth. There's really a lot more creativity that's necessary than you might see or think on the outside looking in. And just because something might be put together in a certain way doesn't mean that's the best way. So we have a lot of processes that we use for building things, but whenever somebody comes in and goes, well, what about this, or what about this? That's fantastic. That's opportunities for us to improve. That requires creativity. And so if you have a manufacturing company with no creative people, well, then you're not going to be improving, you're not going to be becoming better, you're just going to get stuck in a rut, essentially. So having people that have worked that creative muscle, it's really valuable. And so just because people think, oh, it's not a good use of your creative skill sets, you should go do something else, I would challenge that. I would say there's ample use of creative skill sets, especially on the continually improving manufacturing processes in the case of manufacturing, and products for that matter. So it's not something I would sell myself short and saying, no, you can't do that. I would say, absolutely, you can do that. You can be successful being a creative-minded person and working in manufacturing. You can definitely be successful.